Hey guys, it is Quintus, and I'm here with something a little bit different today. Rather than my normal delivery type video, although there is a delivery, I wanted to show you guys a neat little tactic that I've come to find out not a lot of people know about. So I'm sitting in this clip, it's an older clip, but I'm sitting here on this hole, scanning down some sites myself, and I hear a splash on the wormhole, or an activation for those of you that don't use the word splash. I immediately pull my drones and get them off of D-scan range, and kind of wait to see what comes in. Now this is right around the time the alphas first came out, so we saw all sorts of weird stuff, this included. What winds up coming into the system here is a Tech 1 frigate, it's a Tormentor. Now when this happens, a lot of times we'll track them, kind of see where they go. And most people do this, they'll get into the wormhole, they'll either cloak up, or if they can't, they'll warp somewhere and drop probes. He warped to a planet that didn't have any moons, so that meant he had to go to either the customs office or the planet. This made it really easy to kind of figure out where he was going. If you're doing this, I do recommend trying to go to a moon, not necessarily a planet or Poco, but obviously you do you. I guess that he goes to the customs office, but I can't really be sure. I always work to the customs office for safety anyway. I land on grid here just in time to see that he has cloaked up his Tormentor, but he has dropped his probes and left them in space. So if you're ever dropping probes, send them out immediately. Do not leave them hanging in space unless you're at a safe or somewhere where you're sure you're not being hunted. Try to get them off of grid as fast as possible, and here's why. I bookmarked one of those probes before he sent it off because they were sitting there for a very long time. So I'm going to warp down to where those probes were, which were surrounding his ship, and I'm going to try to decloak them. Second tactic here, many people I'm sure already know this one, I will drop drones which will orbit my ship and try to decloak them. You get decloaked if you're within 2k of just about anything. Scanner probes don't decloak people, but drones do. So I'm going to land here, I'm going to decloak, I'm going to drop drones, and we're going to see if we can catch this poor alpha pilot who I later reimburse him for his ship. So yeah, he pops up, I decloak him immediately. I lock him up. He should have had time to warp out here, but with these alpha pilots, a lot of times they were just trying to learn the ropes and stuff like that. So this poor guy doesn't have a chance. We wind up taking him down. I wind up reimbursing him for his ship and sending him some tips and stuff later on some wormhole safety stuff. And all in all, he was a pretty good sport about it. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I just wanted to kind of give you. A lot of people don't know that you can bookmark probes, and a lot of times when I talk to people about it, they're like, well, I don't see how that would ever be useful. This is why it's useful, and that 1 in 100 chance that it actually lands you a kill, it's useful. Alright guys, that's all I got. I hope that was helpful. And let me know in the comments if you like these kind of like really short tutorial videos. I'm thinking about doing more of them. I actually have some that are in the works for things like Blops fleets, but if you like these kind of videos, if you'd like to see certain types of tutorial videos, just let me know. Other than that, you guys fly dangerous. Remember, we're not happy until you're content. Cheers.